Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play 999. Just kidding, the sequel of that game. Haha! I fooled you. So, we are going to have to go down one of the bigger paths because we've kind of exhausted all of the ones down here except for this one. And I'm not betraying Luna. Screw you, I refuse. So, AB game round 1.
We don't have time to talk about this. Choose betray.
Okay, you got it. You're kidding. When we betrayed... Oh, goddamn, I have to betray Luna this time, too.
We don't know if she'll ally or not.
Well, I have to do it both times. But I do actually think, like, there's too much behind this betrayal not to do it.
If we choose ally and she chooses betray, we're screwed. That's a loss of 2 points. You tell me, Sigma. What's 3 minus 2?
Ooh, I know!
Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So...
What do you mean by it's over?
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
just press the damn button.
Oh, I hate betraying Luna. Oh, at least at this point in the storyline, I don't know her at all. Yeah, you've been suspicious from the get-go. I didn't even know my name. Well, when I found the old lady's body, I didn't even blink. It was like you knew she'd be here.
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm gonna move to give me some answers. I'll do anything else for ally first anyway. What's it's over supposed to mean?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7.
This was a really good, intense scene.
6, 5, 4.
You better close your mouth and do something, Fi.
3, 2,
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
I'm sorry, Luna! Luna's the one beautiful, wonderful
Round
person.
1 of the
And I have to
Ambidex
betray her, and
game
man.
has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Oh, I'm super sad now. Why'd I pick this one to come to? I am too much of a freaking softie, you guys. See, those running towards the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. He's also got his footsteps slow, heavy plod. What happened to make him like that? Well, yeah, he ran to his mistress. He just found the truth.
Well, you chose betray because of what I said, right? Don't worry. You made the right choice.
I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure Luna's going to pick ally, and I'm going to feel bad.
Well, 0 will tell you if I lied or not.
Yo, what's up?
This is the one good thing of coming back to this period is we get Zero Junior again, because he does disappear later in the game.
Hey!
Fido?
Fido!
Aha! I remembered.
Hey, what are you kids doing over there?
Well, why aren't you calling out Tin Me Oldie?
We're about to announce the results.
You'll see in a minute. Let's go, Sigma.
Let's do it. What do you mean Zero's gonna tell me? So this one actually directly talks about how she's like got some pseudo knowledge of the future. So it actually makes sense because she's gonna be down all the betrayal paths before I will, but I'll go down all the ally paths before she will. Because she hasn't really seemed to use that a whole lot.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game!
God damn it, Zero.
Round 1! The results!
He's really hamming this up because he knows he won't be around after this.
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
I'm sorry, Luna. God damn. Well, the pairs are assholes.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Sigma?
Why
Why did you and Vi do that?
She made me. She's very persuasive. She has white hair. It's kind of a thing for me.
All we had to do was choose ally 3 times, and we could all escape together. After this, we only would have needed 2 more rounds, and we would have all had 9 points.
Yeah, but we know that one of us is a betrayer. And...
But now we... Why?
Would you believe that I've seen the end of all timelines and this is necessary to get the information to get out of the game? In my head. There's no way I could have done look at the eye and try to explain what Yeah, exactly, Siggy.
It was me. I told him to betray you. What? There's a way to get out faster. If you're successful twice with betray, you'll get 3 points each time, which gives you 6.
But that means you leave people behind.
That means you'll have 9 BP after the second AB game. I know that. Is that why you chose betray? So you can escape before the rest of us?
Well, yeah. Fi sounds a lot like Dio in that.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get out first or anything.
You kind of are.
Just wanted to have a little leverage. How is leverage supposed to help you?
At this point, we're going to be in a constant sense of problem, because if we're against someone with 6, we can't ally or they get out. If we're against someone with 1, we can't betray or they die.
Well, I was planning on getting out of here with everybody else, and he... You're lying.
Yeah, she probably is. Kitty.
What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
I was there for a long moment. I could see Luna's... All I could see in Luna's were sadness and disappointment. I opened her mouth and shut it again and looked away. So I had to apologize to Luna when...
Hey, what were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't think you'd choose ally.
Aren't Alice and Clover's like besties? That's weird.
What? You really think I'd betray you?
Well, no. That's what I thought at first.
But Kay told you to choose betray, didn't he?
Yes, I did.
Well, Kay definitely doesn't have insight into their relationship like I do.
I was sure you would vote similarly.
Are you listening? I'm not going to vote betray against Clover.
Poor Alice gets betrayed like in almost every timeline.
Is that so? You never considered that we might choose to betray you?
What?
Clover would never choose that, of course. But what if I was your sole opponent?
But you're not. Like, logic doesn't work when you, like, just say, well, consider factors that aren't real. Consider factors that do not apply. Why would you ever consider factors that do not apply? Kate, you're usually really logical, but this particular line does not make a lot of sense.
I understand it might seem strange of me to say this, but who would trust a man who hides his face? If I were in your position, I would be quite certain my masked opponent would choose betray.
But you're not.
Well, but it wasn't just you. Clover was there too.
Yes, she was. But if I'd chosen to end an argument by force, do you think she would have had any chance?
I love how he's making this like, I mean, what I was doing was the most logical thing for you to do. Why didn't you do what I thought you should do, logically?
I was certain you'd choose betray for that very reason.
So that was why you did it.
What? Okay, never mind. I was like, why isn't she hitting them like she hit me? Except that, well, obviously I know why she doesn't want to try and slap Kay. Her, like, hand would break off. And she liked Clover.
Yes.
After he explained his thinking to me, I thought he had a good point.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
Past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
I finally noticed Dio Quark and Tenmyoldi.
Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor.
Oh, Dio, we all know you're full of it.
I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust that kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man?
Look, we all know Dio betrays every second he gets. He's just trying to divert attention.
Keep an eye on him.
Although it is interesting that Quark always goes down here, because that does raise the possibility that both of them are con artists, but we always assume Dio's the one to blame because Quark never votes again. Like things hadn't gone as planned for the other teams either, so we all seem to have reached some sort of truce.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Okay, I've
Well,
seen this before. That section was all very much of a, you know, see what the individuals' teams say, which I hadn't seen.
Guess. I'd say it's going to be Tenbioldi, or Alas, or Mooney,
Yep, because they're the ones at one
or
point.
maybe everyone.
Okay, that was not enough laughs. That's not the same number of laughs you put in your little text box.
What?
Why? Yeah, why am I going to die?
I see. Alice, Luna, and I only have one BP.
So yeah, this is, again, the exact same scenario, or the explanation we have seen previously, except for the fact that it's different people responding, because different people have one BP.
That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
You can't be less than 0.
What?
Aren't we all less than 0, actually, because he's the mastermind?
What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out?
Probably.
It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's
Okay. I wanted to get that little bit out, because it's one of my favorite bits where Zero Junior's like, whatever. Okay, and yep, this is our... We haven't had a significant skip in a while, because we haven't come back to this section a lot, but... Okay, so this is where we go around. And these people are still in the same places they were before. So we find out about Radical 6.
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
I'll go look around a bit more. Or spend plenty of time here.
Alice and I are gonna stick around.
Because there's booze here.
You know, just in case you miss something. Don't really feel like I can trust your eyes.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Turn headed for the exit. And I can't skip at this section, although I'm sure the first part of this is what we've seen previously. But we'll just have to find out. Yep. I remember this puzzle. There was a cool thing on the wall that you got to scratch off with a coin. Oh, I hate that it won't let me skip this part, because technically that last line was one I haven't said before, or seen before, or something. So you end up having Pseudo get stuck in the middle of a transition scene, which isn't cool. Isn't cool at all.
Well, I think that's enough about me. Shouldn't we be making our way back to the rendezvous?
Well, that was a very, very quick 40 minutes.
All the more reason to move along.
Let's hurry. Come on.
Okay, this is still technically new information, although I have my doubts. So it's interesting that I don't think there's actually a split here, is there? And there's only one path that'll let me go, so we'll have to find out what that path is.
chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes
Did
remain.
it just say, oh, wait, no, that's the timing until they open. Never mind.
What the hell? You're late. You just thought you'd take your fucking time getting back?
Well, sure, why not?
Sorry.
Sorry's not gonna cut it. Did you forget how this works?
Well, it does. Sitting here and lecturing us about it while we're on the clock is not going to help
I'm
either.
your partner. Any later, you'd have killed us both, especially me.
You should remember that too, Sigma. I can't go through without you. You got back in time, but you need to be more careful.
Okay, Alice.
Please stop fighting. This isn't the time for that.
Luna is so wholesome. I feel so bad for her.
She's right, you know. The doors have already opened. We need to hurry up and figure out our teams.
So I'm just curious here. So, yeah, this only has one path down, so it doesn't look like it splits here. That's going to be the end of the AB game where I either ally or betray.
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
Alice and I will fight with Luna and go through the green door. Tim, Mioldi, and Quark over and go through the blue door. Phi and Dio will pair up with K and open the red door. Alice and I will pair up with K and go through the blue door. Tim, Mioldi, and Quark. I should stop saying Tim Mioldi for Timioji. I know how to say his name, I just think it's funny what Zero calls him. Luna go through the yellow red door. Phi and Dio would pair up with Clover and open the green door. Alice and I go with Clover to the red door. Timioji and Quark go with K. Phi and Dio would pair up with Luna.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
I think actually Alice going against Clover again is the most interesting choice, but unfortunately it's only actually going to let me choose one of them.
I'm not going with Kay. I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
I'd like Luna to come with us.
Oh, then...
Huh? Me?
Need someone gullible for the next round?
Hey, shut up.
Wow, he's like, don't say it.
Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you.
You betrayed me last time, Phi. And Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, Luna should not do that.
It was Quark who...
Dio! Stop saying that!
Anyway,
don't have time.
Phi and I won't be choosing betray this time. Your BP's 1 right now, isn't it?
We don't have time for this, Dio, or your lies.
If you chose ally and we chose betray, what would it be?
-1. I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah. We're not gonna go that far just to get out of here.
You totally will, Dio.
Right, Phi?
Yeah.
Dot dot dot.
Okay, then I'm going to take a chance on you.
What's interesting is that because in this scenario, they're going to get out no matter what happens, I think. Are you sure about
Yes.
this?
I've made up my mind.
Luna! Oh, this is the worst possible timeline!
Then that means Quark and I will be going with Kay, since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again. I'm totally good with that. What I did to Alice last time was really bad.
It was.
I want to try to make up for it.
So we're going with option C then?
Yep, it sounds
That
like
means
it.
each group is going through a complementary door. Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door.
Yep, let's do it. Let's do it.
Tenmyoji, Quark, and Kay are going through the green door. And finally, Dio, Luna, and I are going through the blue door. Any objections?
10 seconds remain until...
No time for
chromatic
objections. Let's do this.
door.
Any objections? There's no time for them then.
Let's go!
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
So, the golden question, have I done this one room before? Because it actually seems pretty good about giving me different rooms. Because I feel like, yeah, you go into different sides. Is this a dead end?
There are 3 doors, but it looks like they're all locked.
I wonder what this thing does.
Well, it's got a lever.
Ooh, you want to pull on it, don't
Can
you?
you pull that, Sigma?
Sure thing. Wow, no innuendo. That's a first from him. Oh, that's interesting.
It opened the door on the right.
It seems kind of weird. I mean, why just that one? What about the other 2?
Details hardly seems important to me. They gave us the way forward. I say we take it.
Well, I mean, yeah, we kind of have to.
Come along now.
I'll wait for a response. I'll straight off towards the open door. Rope and I hurried to follow. Yep, definitely don't recognize this room. So it's another puzzle, guys.
Whoa! This is amazing!
Like, okay, I'll be the absolute first one to say, but, like, I'm really glad that they have different puzzles along the route, so you're not just repeating the same stuff over and over again. Although, I do think it would be hilarious if I just walked into a room and immediately went over to the safe and opened the door and, and left. Like, that would kind of be bemusing. But, I mean, like, it shouldn't happen every time, but I wish it happened one time.
Who'd ever need this much underwear?
Clover, you are so dumb.
Well, I mean, all these boxes and stuff are panties, right?
Why? What?
And there are a lot of boxes.
She is so weird.
Isn't that what it said on the door?
It said pantry.
Clover dear, it didn't say panty.
It said pantry.
Pantry?
It's where you keep food.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
Okay, I thought this looked slightly, but not really familiar. But yeah, I went here in one of the other timelines, and she talked about how they found, something or other. Our faces are an especially amusing shade of red. What do you think that thing is?
I'd say it's a water storage tank.
It's totally full of water.
The stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
God damn it, Alice! There's a whole bunch of food, huh?
Clover was right that there's a lot, though.
She could live here for quite a while.
I'd have to agree.
What do you think this place is for?
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
Didn't we tell you about Radical 6?
No, but I know about it.
I guess that story really was true.
You're saying the reason they kept all this food and water so they can keep the infected people here? That's ridiculous. So I do have to wonder if the advent of Radical 6 has anything to do with, Kane and, was it Santa? That was his name. Yeah, because it definitely feels like, because this was created by a terrorist organization in response to, a planned mission off the planet, which I don't really understand why, but it was definitely released on that planned moon mission. But there's got to have some sort of connections to the previous game, and the ability to perceive multiple timelines is sort of related to the polymorphic fields. Infection with weird ass disease. No, you're a robot. The rest of my life locked up in a metal box.
Me either.
There's irony for you.
Giving us food is all well and good, but no spare underwear? That's unforgivable.
Seriously? How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
I mean, I don't know. It's not that long a game. Now we need to search the room. So let's get started. All right. We're seeking, guys. What do you think that machine is? Front part looks like some kind of dolly. Is it 5x5? Okay, yeah, the top row doesn't have anything in it. The top row's empty though. You're supposed to put something in there? Show on a dolly. Top row cubicles doesn't have any boxes in it. Empty plastic container. It says basic water. It says acidic water, so I'm gonna go and limit so we probably shouldn't drink it. I think it's empty, so there's nothing to drink. Acid, so what, vinegar or something? It probably is more like water they use in beauty products. Okay, so the numbers here don't really mean anything. Or I can't examine them. Hey, there's another drawer. Metal piece. What do you think it is? It's got some sort of metal shaft. It's got these grooves cut all the way down the side. Maybe we need to combine it with something. Really? No. What are you doing? You broke it. Warm what? This drawer's warm. What's going on here? Thanks for heating food out. We used it recently, so there's still some residual warmth. It's reinstalled. Maybe it's not on. Yep, so there's that. I wonder what this thing is. Oh, it's full of ice cubes. It's pretty big to be an ice machine. Maybe it's an industrial ice machine. Those look like handles, right? I wonder if you can lift it open. No good. Won't even budge. There's a hole here. Do you think they're showing a button here? I don't think it's in the hole signal. Could we put one on? You've been listening? A button! We might be able to, because this looks like it might... I don't think that's gonna work. I need a complete button. Just these impressive shelves. It's a lot of prepackaged food. There's instant coffee, boxes of tea. Oh, she said boxers of tea. God damn it. These are the boxes look really tasty. Wonder what's under the wrapper. Under where? Under the... Shut up! Is there a red button? Dude, do you think we release all the locks? Should we move the cabinet? First, though. Well, there's a cabinet back in the corner like this. What do you have to get to? A binder? A nutritional management chart, nutritional balance chart. Okay, yeah, let me make sure I got that before I moved it. Because that will let me open this side. Something in here. And this is... what? Some kind of chemical? I know about the pH scale, I don't need to see it. pH detection. Alright, cool. Okay, so let's look at the archives. So yeah, beauty products, neutral is 7, ionized water is 9. So yeah, basic is above 7, acid is below 7. I knew that already. Okay. What's this thing? It's got a faucet, so... These guys, they want a storage tank up there? Oh, yeah, in the middle here. See those buttons over here? So 7 buttons in all. Can you just find something you put water in? So acid is at -3. Neutral water is that. And basic water are these two. I wonder if the number matters. I may have to pour these out. Will it let me do this? Okay, it will let me do it wrong. So that does not mean that I've done it correctly. So I know basic water is... So those are at least all correct. This is for a calendar, right? Wait, I think there's something written in the back of it. The day the man was abducted. There is something. It says design turn on when you touch it. Yep, I don't have enough information for that yet. These are all drawers, huh? How many are there, I wonder? 366. I said there's 366 drawers. No, I did math. Run into 14 sections, each row is numbered 1 through 14. In other words, there are 14 rows in each section. Columns labeled A through G, so we got 7 columns per section. 4 sections means 28 columns total. Each section has a few spots where there aren't any drawers, right? So there's 26 of those spots. So just calculate 14 times 28 minus 26. Of course. It's pretty simple stuff. Okay, so... So this is just a calendar. Although February does have 29 days, so this is a leap year. But it is matching up with those drawers, it looks like. Huh. Not 100% sure what this all means just yet. So yeah, that's 10, 11, 12, meaning those are days. That's Sunday, that's Monday. I don't have any boxes to put into that cubby. No, I think there's a page of the daily calendar. The ones are Sundays. So the black numbers are weekdays. So 113, 327. Is that telling me what to put up here? So I could easily go out and find. Well, wait. Okay, 113. So if that's the case. $113 is that one. But clicking on it does nothing. I'm pretty sure I got it right. I got it right! So 113 is the third row, or the fifth row, third column. So fifth row, third column. But it won't let me take it. I will figure this out next time, guys. I feel like I'm getting close, but I'm not quite to the cigar. And I like cigars. See you then, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in.